Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man here with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week at WIMZ.com, you voted for me to go see Her, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Scarlett Johansson, Amy Adams, and more. It is the story of Theodore, played by Joaquin Phoenix, a kind of sad sack kind of guy. His marriage is in the final stages of its divorce. All he has to do is sign the papers, but he keeps putting that off. He was married to Catherine, played by Rooney Mara, but apparently he wasn't very open and sharing and giving with his emotions, and she got tired of it. Of course, she was a bit volatile, so they had their issues. This is set in the near future, where operating systems in computers run your whole house, and they react to your voice when you speak in a normal tone without having to give it set commands like with the Xbox One or the PS4. There's a new operating system coming out called OS1 that is intuitive and is an artificial intelligence, and it adapts to its users' needs. When Theodore puts in the operating system, and after being asked a few questions, Samantha appears. Samantha is the voice of Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson's Samantha is a very personable, very friendly operating system, Theodore and Samantha get along very well. They spend a great deal of their time together, and because there's a little earpiece that practically everybody wears to interact with their operating systems. And you can wander around the city, and it's set in Los Angeles in the near future, and converse with your operating system, or check your email, or send out an email, or check the news, or whatever it is you want to do. As time goes on, and Theodore and Samantha spend more time together, they begin this odd relationship between the operating system and the human. It turns into a love affair. But naturally, with any love affair, there are going to be bumps in the road, and there are going to be especially some unique bumps in the road with this unique relationship. This movie's by Spike Jonze, and it is an odd film. It's very up close, very personal. The camera's always in somebody's face, usually Joaquin Phoenix's, and his character is so mopey, so sad, so depressed. He's not that likable in some ways. While he's a perfectly nice person, and when he does interact with people, real people, the interactions are usually, just fine. He doesn't take an initiative to restart his life after the end of his marriage. This movie's getting a lot of Oscar buzz. I believe Phoenix is nominated for Best Actor, and there's also a Best Picture nomination for it. Quite frankly, though, okay, I'm kind of two minds of this movie. It's an interesting film. It didn't particularly entertain me that much. It's obviously very heartfelt and very emotional, even though we're dealing with a man who's fallen in love with an operating system. At the same time, and while I understand the improvements in software means that being this interactive with your software, your operating system, could one day eventually become a reality, I'm not sure that that it makes that interesting a movie. It's the kind of movie the Academy Awards loves to make Best Picture or to give lots of other awards to. I can't really suggest you go see it if you're a guy and your wife or girlfriend, or both of them, want to go see it. It might make some, points for you, but you may find yourself falling asleep. Now, the film has some humor in it, and there's a little dirty time in it. A lot of it is, spoken. It's like cyber sex, except it's said out loud. But I never really felt all that interested in the characters, and the premise kind of threw me off as well. I really can't recommend you see it. I'm giving it 2 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter @MovieManStan. Till next time, see ya!